Hello everybody, it is Chance with Coast to Coast Pools, back for another video. In today's world, one of the toughest decisions you have to make when it comes to building your swimming pool is who the heck are you gonna have build it? We get on Facebook, we get in all the different Facebook groups, and one of the big questions people are constantly asking is, who should I have build my swimming pool? And of course, when you post that, you get flooded with people telling you, we wanna build your swimming pool. And of course, if you're in our area, of course we wanna build your pool. That's not what this video is about. This video is to give you information from our decades of experience and what we have observed and what we talk to other pool builders about when we get into our Kaizen events and these great meetings we get to go to celebrate the market of swimming pools. Here are the things you need to think about because of course, aside from the house itself, the swimming pool is one of the largest investments in this day and age that you are going to make. You want to make the right choice, you want to be happy, and frankly, you want to like the people who are building you your swimming pool. Let's dive into it. All right, first and foremost, guys, you are obviously going to want to make sure that they are a licensed and accredited company who is going to build that swimming pool. Obviously, since COVID, since the pandemic, so many people got into the pool building business that you're flooded with options. You don't necessarily know who's who. Do your research. Find out how long they've been in business. Take a look at some of the reviews, right? How many reviews do they have? These are all the things that most informed buyers are going to look into no matter what they're buying, but still, find out if they're accredited, find out if they're licensed, and find out how long they've been in business. Number two, find out how much depth they have in their staff. Obviously, you don't want the person who's designing your pool to be the person superintending your pool, to be the person who's installing the tile, right? You don't want one guy doing it all. This is not a handyman job. You want a company who has a structure to it. You want to see descending leadership in a company. That way, if you have questions, you always have a point of contact because like you said, it's a big project, right? Second only to the house itself. You want to make sure that you have options on people you can reach out to, that you have a dedicated point of contact for construction, that you had a dedicated point of contact for sales and design. Make sure that they are structured like a business. Number three, to me, is the most important part of all of it outside of what will be coming next, and that is, what is their draw schedule? Make sure you understand how much of your hard-earned money they've got before they ever put the proverbial shovel in the ground, right? If they demand 30, 40, 50, 60% of your money before they've hit a single milestone, that should be a red flag for you. You don't want to be running this person's business with your deposit. This is another one of those things that if you think about it, goes without saying. Small companies don't necessarily do better work, and large companies don't necessarily do sloppy or cookie cutter work. Take a look at this pool here. We are at one of our model homes with one of our amazing building partners, Lee Wellington. They've given us a lot of creative freedom on all these pools, but if you just take a look at this pool, it's got some absolutely knockout features. We're a high volume builder, but we get to specialize in ultra creative backyard spaces like this one. We've got fire, we've got a spa, we've got an infinity edge that looks out to a lake. All of the things that I would personally say, if you tune into our other video, are must-haves. We got to put on this pool. This is a prime example of what you can get from a company who has been in business a long time and really understands design, which goes to the next thing. When you meet with your contractor, are they listening to you? Are they taking into consideration what you want and then guiding you through the process, making sure you understand what space you have, what the constraints might be on your specific lot, or are they just giving you some kind of a design and telling you this is what you get? You want to be guided through the process and you want to be heard. That's such an important thing. Make sure you get a designer or a company who hears you and gives you what you want. Here's something else that piggybacks off some of the things we were saying earlier. Are they a family-owned business? Are they involved in their community? That tells you so much about a company. If they're involved in the community, maybe they're sponsoring schools, maybe they're doing the local baseball team. What that shows you is they have been here for a long time and they plan to stay here for a long time. One of the worst things that could ever happen to somebody, which we saw in the past, meaning the COVID and pandemic time periods, is companies started up, they took people's money, they built people's pools, and then they disappeared. Or worst case scenario, they didn't build people's pools and they took off with your money. You can find out so much about a company from how long they've been in business and are they involved in the community. If they have been in business for a long time and they're involved in the community, you know they're not going anywhere because they haven't been anywhere but right here. Such an important thing to consider. Guys, at the end of the day, we know if you've already decided to build a swimming pool, you're already a pretty informed buyer. There's so much information out there that you probably don't even need a video like this, but we still feel like it's important because we see it every day, all day, people asking for referrals. Who should I select to build my swimming pool? Pick somebody you like. Pick somebody that makes you feel comfortable. Pick somebody who takes everything into consideration that you're telling them. Watch out for the gimmicks. If someone's telling you they can build your pool start to finish in 30 days, you shouldn't go with that person because they're not even taking into account things like curing time. And any company whose sales pitch is, we are building your swimming pool in 8 to 10 weeks, well, we all are, guys. That's the normal time period, not accounting for permits. Pick somebody you like. If you're in our area, we hope you select us. We're so excited to be able to do these videos for you guys, and thank you so much for the support. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and look out next week for yet another one coming. Thank you.